All right. I'm Pete Smith, and I'm here today with Bea Day. She is the incident commander for the Southwest Area Type 1, Team 1, correct? And I have the privilege of working for her and with her for a little while. We are currently on day 10 of the Highland fire just north of Payson, Arizona. And Bea, why don't you give my students a little bit of your background?
All right, so my name's Bea Day, and I have been with the Forest Service for over 30 years, all in fire management. Started on the Sawtooth National Forest a long time ago, and ended up coming down to the Tonto in Arizona. Started there in '88, and I had been with them for 20 years, and then I ended up moving over to Albuquerque as the Forest Fire Management Officer for the state of the National Forest. And then from there, I went into the regional office as the Fire Operations Risk Management Officer. And in that time in my career, I got my qualifications through the operations side, from division group supervisor to operations, and then to IC Bea.
Excellent. And obviously with that much experience, that's the whole reason that I wanted to talk to you, was because you have a lot to offer, and hopefully something that the students can benefit from, and specifically because we're dealing with interoperability just in this fire alone. So there are over 1,200 personnel that were here representing, I don't know how many agencies, but Bureau of Indian Affairs, Bureau of Land Management, numerous city departments, county, forest, weather service, private organizations, Forest Service, Geological Service, totaling, there are hundreds from each of these different ones. So you are single-handedly responsible for creating an environment where all of these people can work with each other, communicate with each other, and you have to have the ability to communicate effectively with all of them. So could you just tell us about any experiences you've had, or lessons you've learned, or positives, negatives, anything that might help people that are up and coming that want to have a similar career path as you?
Well, when you really look at how many people are in place, it gets a little unnerving at times. But I have to say that it's important that you build a team of people that have the same goals and mission that you do. I'm very fortunate. I have an exceptional bunch of individuals on this incident management team that create that environment, and it's not just me. In fact, I'm a very little part of this organization, but my responsibility is just to give them leaders' intent of why we're here, what we're doing, and then really at that point, then they take the ball and run with it, and really set out to meet the objectives of the incident. So there's a lot of coordination. You can't emphasize enough about communications amongst each function.
Right.
Every function has their own set of challenges, and as they work through that, then a lot of it leads into the other functions. So it's really important that they communicate often, and so we make sure that we come together as a command and general staff every day, if not a couple times a day, just to check in with each other, share information that comes up, any issues that people are dealing with, and because usually one issue will impact everyone else. Right. Within the command and general staff.
Right. So you meet frequently. Obviously, as you mentioned, you talk about current issues that are going on. As you reflect back on the entirety of your career, and having to deal with this many different people, each coming from different cultures, different organizational cultures, that have to come to one place to accomplish a single task. is there anything that you can kind of look back and say, boy, this is a significant thing that you changed, or that you learned along the way, even from somebody else, that really helped you succeed?
Well, I think I've been very fortunate to have great mentors that have shared with me their experiences, and I guess the main thing as a leader is to be very humble. Humility is a critical, I think, component of an individual leader, and that humility will go a long ways, because it's really understanding the skills there of everyone that's on the team. It's not just me. As I said, I'm a very small part of this, and I have great people that do amazing things. So I'm just fortunate that I'm a part of it.
Well, I'm glad you're a part of it too, and it's been my pleasure to even see you in action. I'm just an even smaller piece of this whole big wheel. So thank you for your time.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
it,
you.
Bea.
Thank you.